Aloha Aries, welcome to your tarot reading for the week of April 6th through the 12th. We're going to go ahead and dive right in. We're going to start with the overall vibe for the week. We will move into any challenges or obstacles you might face this week. We'll move into how you can overcome those obstacles or challenges, and then we'll get any extra messages that maybe universe and spirit have for you for this week. As always, you can get personal readings down in the description box below. Join us over on Patreon. Other than that, let's go ahead and start with some love oracles. I want to go ahead and kind of see what is the overall vibe for this week. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This is not necessarily just in your love life. This is overall the message and reminder that divine timing is at work here. Anything that maybe you're trying to call in, and maybe it is love, maybe you're trying to call in a new romantic relationship, and you're like, when is it going to be my turn? When is it going to come in? This is that reminder this week not to stress too hard about it. Know that your universe and your spirit team are working in the right timing for your life, and they're bringing in that partnership or that chapter or that opportunity for emotional fulfillment when it is right for you. Let's go ahead and get a general oracle as well to kind of just start off this overall vibe. We do have crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. This is that sort of confirmation for those of you that are like, I want to buy some new crystals, or maybe I want to work with crystals. I'm always wearing crystal jewelry everywhere. Take some time, educate yourself, do a deep dive on crystals, what crystals will work well with your intentions this week. You know, we are in the spring season, and happy birthday season to all of you Aries as well. But we are in the spring season now, which means that it's a really good time to kind of tap into anything that is natural, and crystals are a natural element that we could be using in our day-to-day life. Now let's go ahead and move into our tarot cards, okay? We're gonna go ahead and get our overall vibe when it comes to our tarot messages for the week. Let me know if you guys like the oracle cards, and we'll continue to do those to kind of start the readings off. We have the Fool in reversal. Look at that. The overall vibe this week is wanting a new beginning, wanting a new chapter, but needing to be able to take a leap of faith and not question too hard. Is this the right move? Is this not the right move? This is more along the lines of taking that leap. When we see reversals in a tarot reading, it can represent something that's already happened, or there could be a slight challenge or a slight obstacle that is preventing us from seeing this in its upright position. The Fool in the upright position represents a new beginning. It represents taking that leap. It says that we're starting this new chapter, this new beginning, this new season in our life. We're taking this leap, even if we look like a fool doing so. And yes, we might not know where this journey or this path or this leap is going to take us. We just have faith that it's going to benefit us somehow in the long run. This being a reversal tells me that maybe there is a little bit of a challenge or obstacle here when it comes to starting this new chapter. Or for some of you, maybe you recently just started a new chapter, but it feels like things aren't necessarily moving too quickly right now. Let's go ahead. But that was my fault. Let's go ahead and get our potential challenge or potential obstacle for this week before we move into how we can overcome that. So we're asking universe and spirit. Oh, we have the Hermit coming out. This one was in the upright position there. The Hermit really represents taking some time and looking inward. This is introspective energy. This is also kind of like, if you know, I don't know if you guys know the traditional tarot deck, but the traditional tarot deck, when we see the Hermit, there is a lantern. His feet are frozen, and the lantern is being fueled by this inner star. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see that star there. She's wearing a necklace that has a star on it. That inner star is the star card in the tarot deck. And the star card in the tarot deck is that main character energy. It's that sort of renewal and hope. It's that energy of what makes me feel alive. So when we see the Hermit card, this energy is what makes you feel alive, Aries. What can you do this week that makes you excited, that stokes your inner flame, that stokes your fire? Because that fire will illuminate the next steps for this new chapter, for this new beginning, for this new season in your life. Let's go to how to potentially overcome the challenge. Because more than likely, the challenge this week is finding the passion or the illumination to show you the next steps with being the Fool. So let's go ahead and see how we can overcome. How can we overcome the potential challenge with this Hermit card? We have the Eight of Pentacles, just putting in the hard work, putting your head down, again, asking yourself, who are you now? What do you want moving forward? What does Aries season look like for you? In the grand scheme of things, or the bigger picture, what is happiness for you? You know, when we look at this new chapter or this new beginning that we're either already started or really trying to start, what does that mean for you? What does success mean for you? And then being able to just do it. Sometimes it is just taking the leap. Sometimes it is just doing the thing. You know, I think a lot of us, this past winter was a very long winter. And so that long winter, a lot of us were almost kind of visualizing what our life is going to look like as soon as it gets warm outside. Oh, I want to experience this or that. Again, divine timing, right? I want to experience this or that, or I want to be able to go and see my friends, or I want to go on a vacation, or I want to go explore a place. And now that the sun is returning, have you made plans to start doing those things? The Eight of Pentacles also represents working hard. It is just hard work. It's mastering your skill. It's really taking some time and knowing that if you sit down and you put in the hard work, you will reap those rewards. So any challenge or obstacle that you are facing this week, whether it has to do with, stoking that inner flame, really stepping into that main character energy, figuring out what makes you happy, or whether it's just overcoming anxiety or fear when it comes to this new chapter, this new opportunity, this new job, this new hustle, whatever it is, just put in the hard work and show up for yourself. Show up for yourself every day. If you show up for yourself, you will be able to do it. You will be able to overcome anything this week. Now let's go ahead and get any extra messages that universe and spirit might have for you this week. We're going to shuffle here. Look at that. Star card. This is exactly what we talked about. Can't make that up. So the star card is coming out as the extra message. You are the main character, Aries. Whether you're Aries sun, Aries moon, Aries rising, or whether you're cross-watching for an Aries, just know that the Aries energies, the Aries placements, you are the star of the show. You are the star. You are the writer of your book. You're the writer of your movie. You're the writer of your show. You get to decide, when are we moving into the next season? When are we moving into the next chapter? When are we moving into the next scene, right? You are the star. The star also has that energy of hope and renewal. And really, I think hope and renewal naturally comes whenever we get out of a winter season. But you can see here that she's got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground. So in terms of renewal, we're talking about emotional renewal because the element of water is emotions. And then we're also talking about reality renewal. What is happening in your life? That's the element of earth, grounded reality. So I think this is going to be the big message overall for you this week, okay, Aries? First and foremost, you're the main character of your life. If you're at this place right now where we're really trying to start a new season, a new chapter, this sort of new project or a new business or whatever this is, a new idea, take that leap. Know that if you take that leap in alignment with who you truly are and what you truly desire in this world, and you put in the hard work and the effort, it will end up panning out for you. It will end up working out for you because you are the star of the show. Divine timing is at work here, okay? So if you've been questioning why things aren't happening in this time, or why didn't this happen? Why, when I tried to do this 8 months ago, it didn't work out? Because it wasn't supposed to 8 months ago, right? It's supposed, whatever's happening right now is unfolding for you right now for a reason. And if you're also having a hard time and you like to add tools into your daily practice, look into your crystals. Use them. Also, too, we just had the full moon happen, so hopefully you charged and cleansed your crystals during that full moon. But either way, nice messages across the board here for you, Aries. Again, this was for the week of April 6th through the 12th. Let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. If you have not liked this video, please give it a like. Consider subscribing. I am posting regularly our weekly forecast over here for every zodiac sign. I'm also posting collectives throughout the week as well. And I appreciate all of you so much for being here. Again, if you would like a personal tarot reading, go to the description box below. All month of April, we do have a promo code to save 15% off any personal reading. The promo code is SPRING15. All of those details are in the description below. Other than that, I will let you get back to your day. Remember, you are the main character. You are the star of the show. And whatever you really put your mind to this week, it is going to be successful. All right, I will see you again later. Aloha.